of the stories on my show start with an accusation. But in our pursuit of justice, we must be open to the idea that the accusations are not always true. Lives have been ruined over false claims. But here at the Steve Wilkos Show, we have given those victims a platform to clear their names.
I can honestly say I'm grateful to be here. People who watching the show, you might know somebody out there making bad decisions like I did. Please, call Steve. This is real.
13 years, the truth comes out, and you're free. Have you ever touched your daughter for your own sexual gratification? The answer, no. Franco told the truth.
For 20 years, I've been accused of this horrific crime that I did not commit. For 20 years, I've been searching for this day to clear my name.
Did you ever sexually molest Taisha's daughter? You answer no. The results for James' lie detector test say he told the truth.
I've been telling you this for 7 years that I would never do anything to hurt you or my daughter.
I had to reach out to Steve because I don't want to lose my life because of you.
I want to be vindicated of all of this. I jump in front of bullets for my child.
So that's why we call the show, to get everything cleared up and to clear her name.
My character is being assassinated. You know you wrong. I'm a good man. And for me to do something like that against my child, I'd rather take my own life.
I'd like to try to fight and get our kids back. I would love to have my family back. I really would.
How does it feel clearing your name?
Good.
Feels good.
Feels good.
We're going to call the Steve Wilkos Show because I firmly believe that Steve Wilkos will get to the bottom of it. He is very passionate where kids are concerned, and if anybody can prove that she's innocent, it's Steve Wilkos.
I love you. 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 I love you, man. I love you, man. Steve Wilkos saved my life, man. You saved my life with me, man. You saved my life with me, man. I always root for the guy to pass. They didn't do it, that some child didn't get assaulted. And the results came back the same for both questions. And they came back that you told the truth. When we were putting the story together, I was informed that when you showed your identification, which everybody that appears on the show,
right,
your identification had sex offender on there.
Yes, sir.
Would you like to explain that?
Yes, I was falsely accused. I did 5 years for my charge.
What were you accused
I got
of?
a charge for aggravated battery and sexual assault.
And if what you say is true, that's got to be tough to have
It's a tough subject to me. That's why I'm here
well,
today.
and like I said, here, when I go to the airport, I have to show my ID. I have to show my ID.
I don't like going nowhere because of the person that think I do that.
And then a story comes up like this, and I'm sure people tend to look at you right away. Sleetha, you came here, you took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you ever sexually molest Daryl's daughter? You answered no. Results came back that Sleetha told the truth.
Straight up. I would never do that to no child. You get what I'm saying? I love all your kids. I reach out to you.
We were all relieved when Sleetha cleared her name on molesting Daryl's 2-year-old daughter. But we also discovered she's been living as a registered sex offender for a crime she says she didn't commit. We asked you, did you ever hold an 18-year-old male against his will and sexually abuse him? You answered no. Did you ever sodomize and record abuse of an 18-year-old male? You answered no. Your results came back the same to each question, and they came back that Sleetha told the truth.
Thank you so much. Thank you for saying my name. It means a lot. Thank you so much.
Salitha is one of those guests whose story really moved me. She cleared her name, and I'm proud to welcome her back to the show.
Thank you.
You know, before we get started, I have to say, I've doing 2,000 shows, they blur together sometimes, and I don't remember specific shows or specific guests, but I remember you.
Yeah.
And I remember this story because when you talked about the show, and this still stays in my mind, you did 5 years of hard labor for something that you didn't do. How has it been since you last appeared on the show?
Well, I'm better now within myself. I feel free thanks to you or whatever. For the world to know that I was innocent all along. All I wanted was the truth,
Right.
you know, because it's hard to live with something like that.
You know, first of all, it's got to be tough to go to prison for any reason, whether you're guilty or not guilty. But you're in there, and you know that you didn't do this crime. How hard was that to be in there and grind out day after day?
It was hard. I was battling it with myself because I'm in jail for something I ain't do. I don't know when I'm going home or how people gonna look at me and all this, but I had to keep my belief. I had to keep my faith, and that's what got me through it.
Now, even though you came on the show, you cleared your name, you still have to live with this burden, right? Because
Yes,
we
sir.
tried to help you get the sex offender removed from your license, but unfortunately, you still have that.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's still kind of hard for me because I can't just go nowhere and get no job. I can't go to no schoolhouses and stuff like that. If I stay, I gotta stay a certain amount away from schools and churches and stuff like that. But as in just to know that my name is cleared, I'm okay.
Okay. And what was that moment like on the show when you hear that you passed, that, you know?
Breathtaking. Breathtaking. It was like, I can't even explain the joy that you gave me. I'm a better person. I feel better. I'm happy now. You know, I can move. At first, I didn't want to go nowhere, to stay at the house all the time. But now I go out, everybody like, thanks, Steve Wilkos, for helping you clear your name. You know, so
Wow.
I'm thankful for you.
Is there anything you would like to say, somebody who's in the position of being innocent, going through a situation
All
like
I
you?
can say, if somebody going through what I've been through, don't ever give up. Keep your head up. Believe in God. You know, call Steve. You know what I'm saying? Because he going to help you. He get hope. And I'm thankful.
And how is your relationship with Daryl?
Awesome.
That's good.
Awesome. Yeah,
Right.
he the best.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Well, he's backstage. We're bringing him out. Let's bring him out.
Hey, Steve. I'd like to thank you for having me back on the show and helping me with my life, but it's something I need to tell Salitha.
Sure.
These are for you. I love you so much.
I love you too.
I want you to know, even though we go through hard times and good times, I'll always be there for you.
I'll be there for you
I won't
too.
never let nothing happen to you. We gonna go through this storm together, through life, and there's something else I wanna tell you.
Yeah. Which ring? What hand? I don't know which finger. Thank you, Steve.
Now, all we need her to do is give birth on our stage, and every great moment of her life will happen on this stage. Oh my God. So like I was saying, two of the greatest moments of your life, being cleared of the crime that you were accused of, and now you're getting engaged. Daryl, you seem like a great guy. I hope you take great care of
Yes,
her.
sir.
Thank you.
If you like what you see, all new episodes are coming, and you do not want to miss out. Click subscribe now.